Frost have postponed Game 5, the pivotal Game 5 between the Minnesota Frost and the Montreal Victory, because of player concerns related to illness. This is...
Did the hantavirus affect the hockey team?
They said the medical assessment determined the symptoms are not consistent with hantavirus. What was going on there? Were there a bunch of players who were sick, maybe?
I mean, you hear about, flu bugs going through locker rooms, especially during hockey season during the winter, although it seems awfully late for that to be going on.
The Strib is reporting that early reports said the illness concerns were regarding the Montreal team. But like both these teams have been playing against each other.
Yeah.
No one's been on a cruise. Have you been closely following the hantavirus thing?
I'm not sure closely is the right adjective.
Well, you don't want to get too close.
No, you definitely don't.
There's, I thought the hantavirus, it's just these people on the cruise ship, right?
Well, so hantavirus is something that's transmitted supposedly from rodents to human beings.
Okay.
And human to human spread is minimal. There's a certain strain of it that can be transmitted human to human. But even then, it's not very efficient at doing it. That's why you keep hearing people say it's not COVID-19. It's not COVID-19.
Right.
COVID-19 is very easily transmitted. This isn't. So as far as we know, at this point, it's just these people on this cruise. But, there's been fatalities.
Well, yeah,
and people
3
are
died and
very sick. And it's
6
serious.
are being quarantined.
So
do you think did some of these Frost players, they're sick and they're like, oh no, is it why are we suspending a game?
Well, if enough of the roster is too sick to play,
then they should lose. If it's Montreal, they should lose.
And if it's the Frost,
we have to then consult with the medical experts, I would say.
Can I give you the update on the other sports story that just is kind of popping right now?
Yeah.
So the Twins, who are welcoming the Milwaukee Brewers to town this coming weekend.
Right.
3-game series with the Marlins starts tomorrow night. Then the Brewers come to town. But they have moved up Friday night's game. It was supposed to be a 7:10 start. That's now going to be a 6:10 first pitch. So 5:30 pregame right here on WCCO radio, because Game 6 of the NBA Western Conference semifinals will be at Target Center that evening. So to help with ingress and egress is how they put it. They're moving up the start time of that ball game a little bit earlier.
Interesting.
We're planning to have drive time at Russia at Target Field Friday.
Right.
Doing the show live from the ballpark on Friday. So what that means is now gates open at 4:00 and fans can come right at 4:00 and hang out and watch the show.
That'll be fun.
That'd be good.
I think that's great. I think that's smart of the Twins, right? Just trying to be, I don't know. Is it really going to make a difference? Probably.
Because it's certainly going to make parking concerns for Twins fans easier because they'll be in downtown.
It is certainly better for Twins fans.
Yeah, no question about it.
You got to be a little more planful if you're going to the Timberwolves game because
a little more strategic.
The Brewers fans, do Brewers fans still travel here the way? I think you have a lot of the Western Wisconsin
folks do. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, for a weekend series, come over. If you make a long vacation of it for a long weekend vacation of it for a Brewers fan, this would be great.
I mean, am I being too weird about why they're
No, you're not
postponing this? I mean, how bad does the illness, how many people have to be sick for you to say let's
and that's what makes it remarkable is the fact that this doesn't happen.
I just never heard of
That's just it. You don't hear of this happening. You hear of, like I said, illnesses in locker rooms taking down 2-3 players, but the team plays on. So if the only thing that makes logical sense to me is that this has wiped out half of their roster.
And they say it's here's I mean, here we go again. Sexist Jason, but it's player concerns related to illness. Are these Quebecois? Are they soft? Anthony Edwards is scoring 40 points on a bruised knee.
Yeah, but he doesn't have half his teammates puking on him in the locker room.
I mean, you could be puking for many reasons during a sporting event, right? I don't know. I just think it's very weird. It's very weird. And I will confess, I am responding to this in real time.
Yeah.
I do not know really what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, like, suspending a game 5 of a playoff series because of an illness is weird.
It's very, very rare. I think you're perhaps assigning motive to it that may or may not be actually accurate.
Well, why would they say it's like the league in their press release, though, is throwing the player, saying our players are a bunch of wimps. Player safety concerns related to illness? What is the illness? The measles? Like, what
if it is? Wouldn't you feel lousy if that was the case?
Yeah, I'm fully prepared to feel bad about myself after this take. I am fully prepared. I'm just reacting like everybody else. I'll tell you what, you turn on the news tonight and you find one person with the courage to say what I just said. Good luck. But I know you guys are reacting the same way. That it's weird. Jason, do you come to work feeling sick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, actually you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Wish you didn't.
I treat every show like it's game 5 of a 2-2 series, win or go home. And I show up and I leave it all in this studio for you people.
Quite literally some days.
Yeah, depends how sick I am. I've never puked on the job. You're welcome. Some of you
appreciate that.
Some of you maybe have puked listening to me. That's possible. Norovirus could be norovirus, says a texter. Very contagious.
Yeah. Again, as far as we know, none of these
in
gals
all
have been on
of
a
the
cruise.
history of sports, have we ever canceled a game at a professional level? PWHL is Professional Women's Hockey League. I don't know, man. Like I'm not in favor. I'm against it. If you're in accounts payable and you're sick, yes, you should take the day off. If you're in the PWHL and it's game 5, especially if this is the other team, tough luck. Tough luck. I don't know.
If you're the Frost and you're two-time defending champion.
Yeah. They're scared of us is why they're sick.
Well, I'm saying,
I think.
Don't you want to beat Montreal at their best? Don't you want Montreal's best shot in the deciding game of this series?
Look, these
you can feel like you truly earned the 3rd championship.
These fake Canadians, I mean, the Montreal people, how many times have they tried to secede and form their own little French nation? Now, they chose us, right? Didn't they pick the Frost?
They did.
So these Montreal Victory, is that what they are?
Victoire.
Okay. So these French, I'm going to call them freedom. They're just a bunch of fries. These French, Quebecois, Victoire. Toughen up.
You realize these are the people I descend from.
Well, me too.
Literally half my ethnicity is French Canadian.
Yeah.
It's my people that you're insulting, Jason.
Well,
you're calling my people soft.
Now, Andrew says if my coworker comes in sick, I go home. Not dealing with your nonsense.
There you go. See?
Do you think that's what the Frost would do if the Montreal team shows up with a little?
I think they should.
Little cough.
They're coming in with the norovirus. Yeah, I think they should.
I think it's very strange. Very strange. Let's break. We'll see if I've been canceled when we come back.